PCJC family. My name's Elizabeth Canoy. I'm videotaping this here from Morgan Hill. I live here and I attend New Hope Church in Gilroy. A fun fact about myself is that I love to make aprons for family members, specific to their needs, as well as ministry, and love to use sewing as one of my things that I love to bless people with. My husband and I have been involved with Embrace and Reach International. It's a ministry that the Lord started through us and we are directing, and we've been doing it for the last 26 years. We've been taking teams overseas from the United States and people from abroad. This year we happen to have 2 people coming from England. One of the things that we do while we're there is free medical dental clinics. I have a bachelor's degree in nursing as my background, and that's what I'm presently working as. And so it was exciting to be able to start that ministry and see how God has grown that ministry to the point of where we're now serving upwards of almost 6,000 patients per year when we go. But also I want to see mentorship and the missionaries, new missionaries being raised up. As someone who's approaching that retirement age, I know that we want to pass on the baton and mentor the next generation of missionaries and give them a passion to serve God both here and abroad. One of the newest areas that God's just been opening up as a possibility for me is chaplaincy. I went to the annual conference in November and had an opportunity to meet and speak with some of the people that are serving with Free Methodists as chaplains as a secondary career. And that got me thinking and praying and seeking God, as this is something that He wanted me to do, to be able to utilize my background in healthcare and in as a nurse practitioner and instructor. And so I'm pursuing that right now in an introductory class of chaplaincy. We were invited by Superintendent Mike Perkinson last November to attend our first conference with the PCJC, and got a chance to meet with people, talk with people, be a part of the prayer time, and just felt a real kindred spirit, felt a confirmation literally at that time at that conference of, yes, God wanted me to be pursuing this. God's opened these doors and I've been real excited about it. It also, during that time, just really confirmed the vision that I have for the next phase of my life, past, quote unquote, retirement age from 42 years of working in nursing, and just knowing that God has something more and new for me, and that He's not finished. So I'm very excited about that. And Embrace and Reach has been pretty much primarily working overseas in Asian countries, and specifically the Philippines and in India. And I'm very excited to hear the vision of PCJC, and it just was really something that was a kindred spirit when we were with the PCJC conferences the last 2 times. When I first started some of the courses that were required to sit for the interview, they were really encouraging as well as challenging, but also just confirmed in my heart something that's been there for a long time. I just didn't know, like I said, how that was going to come about. But it also was a healing time. Coming out of COVID, serving as a nurse in the hospital, and the difficulties that occurred, as well as the fact of my husband having a life-threatening illness several years ago during COVID. There was a lot of areas that and still need healing, and I have found that through the process of a lot of the courses, and now even through the introductory of the chaplaincy course, God is beginning not only a healing work, but a confirming work that He's not finished with me. And so that's been just really encouraging. I'm very grateful. I'm feeling humbled and privileged to have been part of this process. Just being interviewed during that time, I was kind of in tears at the end, because it was kind of like just people to come around me to confirm what God's already been doing in my life has been a real blessing. And I am so grateful and honored to be part of PCJC.